Hey everybody, welcome to my reviews. Today I want to talk to you guys about this Odin Innovations M12 Sidewinder Speedloader. But before I do, real quick, let's talk about the upcoming Corporate Wars Bull Market in Beggs, Oklahoma at JTC. It's a 2-day event from Kinetic Impact Airsoft. Use my code MUDDY. A little picture's about to pop up. See that face, that beautiful face? The code MUDDY that's on there, use that for $10 off your ticket at the link in the description below. Enough of that. Let's talk about this. So this is Odin Innovations M12 Sidewinder Speedloader. It's got a sound dampening buffer in it. This color is the Drama-Free Blue Special Edition from Evike. Now, these loaders are not exclusive to Evike, just this color. You can get these at all sorts of different airsoft locations. Pretty sure GI carries them. If they don't, they should. Pretty much most major airsoft retailers in America will carry these speedloaders. And I'll throw a couple different links in the description. Not just Evike, even though I did buy this one, but I bought this one at the store. I was physically there. Needed a new one because my old one broke during Blood Money 2. But to give you an idea of the possible longevity you could get out of one of these bad boys, I got that one at Stonebreaker in 2016. I saw it and I was just like, man, I'm getting tired of loading mags with this little ass speedloader like this guy here. And I walked over one of the booths before the game got really kicking off. We got there like the day before, and they had these in black, the Odins, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna grab one. It was a little pricey, but it was worth it. I was running an M4. I was running a Tokyo Marui NGRS M4, and they did load from this. They wouldn't clip in, and I'll show you that in a second. Not the NGRS, because I don't have those mags out, but I have another mag that does the same thing. And I fell in love. The thing is a double mag sized. It is about 2 1/4 wide, 7? Yeah, about 7 high. And then we're talking like 1 3/4 deep. So roughly 2 mags by a mag. So it should fit in most standard double M4 magazine pouches. Your mileage may vary. So don't be mad if it, like, Buddy didn't fit the double mag pouch. Well, it's supposed to, but I don't know what kind of mag pouch you got. Anyway, what I like about these is they hold a lot of BBs, 1,600 rounds, according to their nomenclature. 1,600 round reservoir, ultra tough, gearless direct drive, nylon fiber reinforced components, fits in a double M16 mag pouch, and has 1-year warranty. Whatever. So that's their words. More or less holds 1,600. The other Odins that don't have the cool sound dampener in them, which is that guy right there, yeah, that thing, they can hold a little more, not a lot. I think you're losing about somewhere between like 150 to 300 BBs. You're losing roughly about 1 to 2 mid caps worth of BBs, possibly. That's it. But what you're getting is, if you're going to carry this in your kit when you go out and play, a much quieter experience, because when you get BBs in here, they're not just nearly as loud as, like, well, that's not enough BBs in there. When you get BBs in one of these other ones, they're like, it sounds like a maraca. This not as bad. Now, I will tell you, I don't like this as much, because with my other one, it's a big open reservoir, and I can just pour handfuls of BBs in with no problem. With this one, there's some BB ASMR here. I got a little kind of like build up on the lip, and kind of hope the weight will just make them fall in. And that kind of sucks, because if I'm trying to fill this in a hurry, it can be messy. See, it's not doing it. It's done. So in like take 4 of this video, they were just like, they would pile up and they would just kind of slowly push their way through. This time, not so much. There we go, kind of doing it there. But anyway, that's the thing I don't like. The reservoir door is good. Keep that closed, because don't be like, maybe me, or I forgot to close it and I go to doing something else and I turn it and they just everywhere, and you're like, well, shit, there goes my BBs. You do have a release here, and you got the winder here. This is kind of cool. I like this. The winder tucks away when you're not using it. Kind of nice. Now, NGRS mags, like I talked about that a few moments ago, they won't click in all the way. This is a L5AWM Lancer magazine, and it does not click in either. So you see it's not clicked in, but it will load. It will load with no issues. Now, you will always have a 1 or 2 BBs usually kind of chilling. That's common, but you see, it loaded. This is a G&G mid-cap Stenag. This clicks in, locks in. It's fantastic. I'm not going to load it. You don't even see that. You're just not load. This is an Avengers PMAG. Same thing. Clicks in. I have to pop it to take it out. So, más o menos. You win some, you lose some. Now, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this. Oh, wait. See, not that loud. Much louder without it. I'm not a huge fan of this silicone trap. And I know I can remove it. I just got to take the thing apart, but I hate taking stuff apart because I always end up breaking it. And then I'm out of a Speedloader. $40 Speedloader. Not a huge fan of the dampener. If I had to do it over again, or if I get a second one, which I probably will for my son, I will probably give him the dampener version if he likes it better and get one without the dampener next time. It's not the BB capacity that I like. It's the fact that it's just easier to load BBs into it. Overall, kind of a cool piece of kit though. Easy to use. I love that this folds in for storage. Now, like I said, I think I said this at the beginning. If I did, I'm just going to repeat myself. If I didn't, well, bye. Like I said, it's the third take. I got my first one at Stonebreaker in 2016. So I've had that for right about eight-ish years. Hold on, I don't math good. Yeah, about 8 or 9 years. And it was fantastic. And it finally died. So you should get pretty good longevity out of one of these. If you're new to Airsoft, I highly, highly recommend one. If you're old school to Airsoft, you haven't tried one, I highly, highly recommend one. I think they're fantastic. Should have did a review on the original Odin like 2 years ago, but I didn't think about it. Anyway, because there's always people talking about them, but there are many reviews out there, but this one is mine. The color's cool. I do like the Evike exclusive color. Like I said at the beginning, these are not exclusive to Evike. The loader's just this blue. So if you really fancy this blue, you got to go through Evike. Otherwise, I think I've seen them in pink before. I know they have them in black. That's what I used to have. And I know I've seen like a dark earth like this at Evike too. So you have options. Hush. Pardon me. You have options, so it works out. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I hope you got something out of this review. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. As always, get out there, play some Airsoft. Don't forget about the pieces of gear that you need that aren't sexy. Learn smarter, not harder. I'll see you in the field. Take care.